Welcome to my 7th live stream video where we're going to talk about the problems caused with tailbone pulling. And I have my notes so that I stay connected, and it gets so exciting making these live stream videos. So I want to remember what I want to talk about with you today, which is it's super common to pull the tailbone forward. And it's common to pull it forward just as a habit, and it's also maybe even more common to pull it forward when we go to engage our abs. So when you go to do something that's either actively like an ab exercise or just doing something engaging, do you pull your tailbone forward? And pulling your tailbone forward causes certain things to happen in the body, and I want to lay it out for you. So a couple videos ago, I linked the tongue. Like when you press your tongue, it tightens around the tailbone. Well, when you pull your tailbone, maybe you can feel it tighten up to your tongue. So try it. Take a breath and pull your tailbone. And can you feel that connection up around your tongue? It goes up to, you might feel it in your jaw too. Now relax the tailbone, breathe. Relax your tongue. Can you feel that difference? So pull it again, see if you feel that tightening. Relax it again, see if you feel that releasing. If you are a chronic tailbone puller or a chronic tongue presser, that creates tension. And remember, tension shuts down the body's ability to feel. So, or your ability to feel in your body. So don't worry if you don't feel it right this minute. The other thing that pulling with the tailbone does is it compresses the muscles along the spine. So here is Tiny Tim. So if you pull the tailbone forward, it tightens the pelvic floor. Oh, tightening the pelvic floor does something else. So when you pull your tailbone forward, it tightens the pelvic floor. A few videos ago, I talked about letting your pelvic floor open when you bend your knees. It helps your knees. So your hips have to go back, and that helps your knees. Well, if you pull your tailbone forward, it tightens the pelvic floor, which makes it really hard to let your hips go back, and then puts more pressure, and pressure equals pain in the knees. And the next big thing that happens with pulling the tailbone forward is it compresses this vertical group of muscles. So, there's a vertical group of muscles along the spine, in the back, along the spine, in the front, and then along the front of the body that go from the tailbone from the front of the pelvis and up, and they go behind it, the ribs, and then they attach to the tongue. So when you pull your tailbone forward, it tightens this whole group, this like sling of muscles. And because these muscles are vertical, when they compress or when they contract, they compress the spine. So see if you can feel it, that when you pull your tailbone forward, it's like your spine gets a little more compressed. And when you let your tailbone go, the spine can elongate. So breathe and then pull your tailbone forward and feel the effect of that in your breath. Feel how it makes it a little bit harder to breathe. And then relax your tailbone. See if it makes it easier to breathe. So when the spine is compressed, it also makes this compression in this area of the back, which is called the SI joint. SI is short for sacroiliac joint. And the SI joint is famous, and things only become, oh, it's exciting. Here's the dogs. Things only become famous in the body when there's problems. And there's regularly problems here. And this business of pulling the tailbone, compressing the spine, compresses the SI joints. And when the SI joints are compressed, that causes pain. And the other big thing that happens when the SI joints are compressed is that it makes it really hard not to pull the tailbone. So it's sort of which comes first, the chicken or the egg, but it all creates these patterns of pain that then we're trying to get away from. My name is Krista Rippins, and I've spent 27 years studying and teaching Pilates and yoga and the Franklin method of imagery. And throughout these 27 years, my passion has been to understand the body. And it has now happened. I have the ability to help people get rid of pain really quickly. And I've created a new program called the 12-week chronic pain solution. And that program is now ready for registration. So if this sounds like something you would like to explore, the 12-week chronic pain solution, I'm going to post a link to my calendar, a scheduling calendar in the comments below, and you book an appointment with me, we talk and we see, is this right for you? Thanks for being a part of my 7th live stream video. I'll see you again soon, and please, please, please stay safe. Risk it. Stay safe. Thank you. See you soon.